see if I can do this in one take. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, it has been a while. It has been a long while actually. But let me tell you why. I haven't had nothing to say. That's it. That's the reason I haven't been posting videos. I don't have anything to say. Like, I did not want to make pointless content, because then if y'all like the pointless content, I gotta keep doing it. And I feel like pointless content is meant for Instagram and TikTok. So you can go follow me on there for pointless content, http://Jalea. Anyways, I'm back because I got something to say. And even though it's been a while since I posted a YouTube video, I'm always thinking about y'all, okay? Because I've been putting this video together for a while. I've been keeping my notes. So yes, I'm gonna be using my phone because I've been making sure I document everything. I keep everything. Like, I have video clips from January that I wanted to use for this video. So let's get into this 1 year update. We're going to be talking about the pros, the cons, things that I didn't really understand. Well, I won't say didn't understand. Things that I misunderstood about home ownership. Cost of maintenance, things that have broken, like, we're gonna get into it all. Okay? So if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to do that, okay. But I mean, a view is a view, and I appreciate you for watching. Now, let's talk about the good of home ownership. Starting with, everything is new. Everything is brand spanking new. AC, brand new. Water heater, brand new. Ventilation, brand new. That's one of my goods, because those repairs, listen, those repairs can be very, 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 very costly. And luckily, this is stuff that I don't have no wood to knock on, but these are things that I shouldn't have to worry about repairing for at least 15, at the minimum 15 years. So that's good number one. Good number two. What was my good number two? Oh, it still smells like new house in here. Like, of course, I can't smell it all the time because I'm in here every single day. But even like when my family comes over, they be like, oh, it still smells like new house in here. Like, I just went on vacation for 5 days. And when I came back in the house, I was like, oh my gosh, it do still smell like new house in here. So that's one of my other goods, because nothing smells better than new car smell, new house smell, top tier. Now, that's it. That's really that's really all of my quote unquote the goods about owning my house. Of course, I love that I have all of this space that I can have the freedom to create and decorate, and all of that I love. But I feel like that's a given. So let's move on to things that have broken. So fun. So the first thing, let me just set the background. I was trying to meal prep. This is August of 2021. So a year ago, I was meal prepping. I put my little sweet potatoes in the oven. I hear a loud boom. Now I also have something in the microwave. So I look in the microwave like, dang, did my dish break? Like, what happened? I opened the microwave and, you know, my food just looking at me like, girl, leave me alone. Press start, let me finish cooking. And I hear glass falling, so I just look down. And my oven is shattered. We think, we being me and my mom and my dad, we think that there was something faulty with the inside glass pane in the oven because, mind you, all of my appliances was brand new. So we think that there was like a hairline crack or like something faulty in the inside glass panel that caused it to bust because of the heat. So yeah, that was my first break. That was in August of 2021. Of course, everything was still under warranty for a year. So called GE. They didn't have nobody. There's no GE repairman in Charlotte. So it took them a while to send somebody out here. And then they only gave me $75 to cover food for 2 weeks. $75. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Well, I can tell you what I did with it. I just put it in my bank account. I feel like I used it for something else that wasn't food. But yeah, they send you a check for like, you know, basically not being able to use your appliances to cook. So I guess they just wanted me to live off 4 I don't even eat Wendy's like that. So yeah. And then in January of 2022, my damn garage broke. Now, how crazy does that sound, right? Because it's brand new, mind you. It's brand spanking new. The garage breaks. I back my car in. I wake up one morning. I go to the grocery store. I come back. You know, when I left, the garage opened fine, closed fine. I get back, the garage opens fine. I back my car in. I'm closing the garage and it's not going down all the way. Because I have an app on my phone that tells me when the garage door is open and closed. So usually, you know, I feel my phone vibrate whenever it's shut. I didn't get the vibrate. I didn't get the vibrate, LOL. I didn't get the notification, so I just so happened to like glance up. And I see, you know, it's still a strip of space. So I'm like, dang, like, I know it didn't hit my car because I know how to park. Why isn't the garage going down? So I hit the button again. And then I look and it goes like this. So I'm like, oh, hell. Why? You know, if it ain't one thing, it's another. And I should have, why can't I talk? Because I'm not redoing this. I'm not going back to edit nothing out. I'm not. But I should have a video of me talking about this garage. Hey y'all. So, I don't know what video this is going to be a part of, but let me just film this because it's happening right now. Okay, if it's not one thing, it's another. Thankfully, I'm glad stuff is happening while I'm still under warranty, but now my garage door is stuck. It won't go all the way down. It closed perfectly fine when I left to go to the grocery store, opened perfectly fine. When I came back, I'm closing it, and like, I noticed it's not going all the way down. So I'm like, dang, is my car stuck? Do I need to back up some more? No, it's not me because I can drive. But why? It's like this bar is detached from this pole over here. Why did that happen? I don't know. I'm just, trying to meal prep for the week. And what happened was some piece that's okay. So, like, here's the garage, and then, well, here's the garage door. And then there's this, like, rod at the top that, rotates to bring the door up and down. It's a long rod at the top, and it's a piece in the middle that looks like this. It's like a black ring that's in the middle. I don't know none of the technical terms. And apparently it was off-centered. So the little poles that's bringing the door up and down is like grinding against each other. And then eventually it sawed one side down, and I guess it had its breaking point, and that's when it fell through. And yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to go to work that night because my car was definitely stuck in the garage. But they came out very fast to fix it, like the next day, I feel like. Yeah, they came the next day to fix the garage because luckily everything is under warranty for 1 year when you buy new construction. So, I was glad that things was happening in the first year. Like, I'm not glad they was happening, but if it was gonna happen, I'm glad it happened in the first year because come fix this for free. Thank you. And then the last thing that broke, it wasn't really a big deal, but I mean, it kind of is a big deal because a bird could have flew in there and like been living in my wherever it go to. But the exhaust vent cover on the side of my house, it stormed really bad in Charlotte one night, and like it was storming continuously. This was in March, and like the wind was crazy. Like it sounded like a train, and it blew the exhaust vent cover off of my house, and it was just sitting in my backyard. If my mom wasn't, so I don't open my blinds because it's just me, and I work third shift, so it's no point. Like I don't be up during the day to keep my blinds open. But when my mama come over here for Sunday dinner every other Sunday, she just feels the need to open all of my blinds. So she opened the blinds in my kitchen, and I just so happened to look out there, and I saw it, and I was like, I went and picked it up. I was like, y'all, what is this? She was like, oh, that's the exhaust vent cover. It covers your vents so nothing gets in there. And my dad was like, it's fine. Like, you don't have to rush to get it put back on. But then my mama being funny, talking about, oh, unless a bird get in there, and then you got a bird living in your house. What? Now I want to get it fixed ASAP. So I didn't turn on the vent above my stove or anything. Not that I needed it, but even if I did, I wasn't gonna turn it on until it got put back on. So my cousin's friend Miguel, he came, got his ladder, and he actually drilled it into the side of my house so it doesn't come off again. Thank you, Miguel. Now, let's move on. So let's talk about things that I added because, I'm a black woman who lives by herself, and we just need all precautions. I added some frost, like a frost cover to the window on my door, because anybody who's 6 feet tall, I don't know, not 6 feet, you gotta be a little bit higher than 6 feet, but you can literally just look through the window into my house. That's weird. I didn't like that. So we put a frost cover on the front door window, And I also added a peephole to the door because, you know, it didn't come with one. I feel like they didn't put a peephole on the door because there's a window right beside my door. But, you know, if I don't want nobody to know I'm home, why would I look through the blinds so they can see me, see them? No. So I also got a peephole added to my door. I added a shelf cover in my laundry room. It wasn't fitting my aesthetic, and it's still not, it's not as long as I would like it, but you know, it's doable. Like, I still like it. It still fits my aesthetic that I'm going for in here. So yeah, it works. So I added a cover to cover up that wire rack because that wire rack is tacky. Like, yes, it serves its purpose. It's beneficial, of course. It's just ugly. I didn't like it, so I covered it up. And I added a doorknob protector. What they doing? And see, this is why I don't be having my blinds open, because I'm nosy. What you doing in your backyard? I want to know. Anyways, I added a doorknob cover to the wall behind my garage door because there's a, you know, like the door stopper at the top of the door. It broke. And I don't know if it's been broken. Like, not been broken, but like, I don't know if it broke before my walkthrough or if it broke while I was moving in, because I feel like nothing was wrong with it during my walkthrough, so I feel like I potentially broke it when I was moving in. So because it's broke, the door just slams into the wall if I push it open too hard or whatever. And I did not want to repair any holes, so we put a doorknob cover so when the door opens, it just bounces into the cover and don't make no holes in my wall. Things that I fixed. I mean, I tried to fix the latch on the garage door. Clearly, it's still broken. But that's fine because we put proper, you know, we took the proper measures to make sure we protect the wall. So that doesn't count anymore. Things that I asked for my housewarming that I wish I would have got instead. I asked for a Ring camera. I don't really like it. Like you ask for the Ring camera, but then they don't tell you that you have to buy, you know, another piece to come with it so that you can actually hear the doorbell ring inside. And it makes the connection stronger to the doorbell. They didn't tell you none of that. But honestly, the video quality is okay, but I really could do without Ring in general because it records what it wants to. And we that's another story for another day. We're not gonna get into it, but let's just say, you know, one day there was nothing on my front porch. I go forward 2 seconds and then there's a package. It don't show nobody walking up my driveway. It don't show nobody sitting it down. And it came from Amazon, so you know they sit the package down, they take the picture, they walk away. Usually it catches it. This time it didn't. It does what it wants to. I don't like that. So now I have a Google Nest because I don't know if y'all can see it, but I have Google Nest thermostats. And I would like everything to just be in one, like, you know, one brand, one app. That's my cup of tea. So, yes, I asked for a Google Ring, but I really should have asked for a Google Nest instead. Next, what's not finished? My closets are not finished. That's going to be a whole, you know, video in itself. My closets are not finished, and my office, it's not done. It's the catch-all room. There's a vacuum in there, and comforters, and the stuff for my closet that I got from IKEA that I haven't put together yet, and a whole bunch of other junk that needs to find a home. But that's fine because it costs money to decorate. You know, it costs money to put things together. Listen, it took me a whole year to finally like decorate my room. And I'm gonna show y'all that too. But it took a year to decorate my room. So, it's gonna get done. My camera cut off. Anyways, it's gonna get done. It's just a matter of when is it gonna get done. Things that I wish was different, my floors. So I upgraded. If you've seen my previous videos, you hear how I talk about how I upgraded like the package from my house. I upgraded. And I got the top package, so you know, the dark, you know, cabinetry, upgraded floors, stainless steel appliances. These LVP, is it LVP? PVL. Something vinyl laminate, plank vinyl laminate, plank laminate. If I remember, I would probably write it on the screen. It's either LVP or PVL. I really think it's PVL. I could be very wrong. I don't know. But this was supposed to be the, you know, top floor. And it looks beautiful. But this thing catches so much oil. Like, if you have lotion on your feet and you walk in, like, and it's not completely dry yet, if you walk on the floor, like, you can see, you know, your footprint on the floor. Like, if you have something on the bottom of your shoe, it's gonna pick up. Like, and, you know, the little Swiffer wet jet does not get it up. I don't even know why I continue to use that thing. I really need to get one of them mops I be seeing on TikTok. But this floor, it shows everything, and I would definitely you know, change it if it bothered me enough, but it doesn't bother me that much to where I want to go put buku money and changing the floor. I just don't. Also my lights. So I did not get any regular, you know, light fixtures that you put light bulbs in. I got recessed lighting all over my house. And my only, the light itself lasts, it says it lasts about 10 years. Mine will probably last longer because I don't really use the lights. I don't really care for them. But my only thing I don't like about it is, like, you have to have an electrician come and change the light. Like, it's not something you can do yourself. Because I tried. You can't. It doesn't work like that. And I wish that I didn't have recessed lighting all over, because the light that it is, it's not really a soft white, but it's not daylight either. And I like daylight light bulbs, and this is just like white. Like, you know, it's kind of warm. I like daylight everywhere, but you know what? I gotta suck it up, because you know how much it costs per fixture? $35 to $40 per light, and I have 18 lights in this house. You do the math, and that's just for the lights itself. Then to have an electrician come and put all of the lights in, you do the math. It's not serious enough for me to go and change it. I will be okay. So things that I want to change: my guest room decor. Like, you know, I have you know, the basics in there: TV, nightstand, and like comforter for like whenever my sisters or like my niece come stay with me. But I do want to change, you know, the whole decor in there. I want to change the landscaping in front of my house, you know, add some pretty flowers and some mulch and like a stone wall. I think that would look really pretty. And I want to change my rug to something, a different texture. Trust me, I love my white rug 100%. I love this rug, but the texture, you cannot wash this type of rug. I didn't take that into effect. I do want to change the mirrors and the faucets in my bathrooms upstairs. I would like a smart mirror. I think that would look really cute. And I want my faucets to be black. But I don't know if I want like the waterfall faucets or just black finished faucets. I'm not sure yet. Things that I want to add. So this is dead last on my list. The next two things I'm about to say, they're at the absolute bottom because I don't even go outside for real. But I do want to have a covered patio, and I do want to have a fence. Do you know how expensive fences are? Because my neighbor over here has a fence, the neighbor behind me has a fence. So, you know, my yard isn't big at all. Like, you know, it's a decent amount of space, but my yard is not big at all. So I wouldn't need a fence for those sides of the house because they already got it. So I only need one strip of fence. You know how much it was? $4,500. No. The answer is an immediate no. I don't even go outside for real, and I don't have no kids. I don't have no pets. I have no reason for a fence. I just wanted it because it looked good. But that's something that is officially dead last on my list, and it probably won't get done for another year or two. And I'm okay with that. I am honestly okay with that. And I do want to add under cabinet lighting in my kitchen. When I stayed with my parents, like, they had lights under the cabinets that you could just flip on, and it made you, like, you could see so much easier. I don't have that here, and I feel like I got spoiled with that there. Like, you know, you don't realize luxuries until you don't have it anymore. And I definitely want under cabinet lighting because I can't see. It'd be a struggle. That's why if you watch my meal prep TikTok, that's why I meal prep on my island, because it's a light above it, like I can see. If I meal prep over there by the stove, it's a little dim for me. I can't see it. My favorite area is downstairs. I can't pick which part of downstairs because when you walk in the front door, you see the whole downstairs. So, you know, I love being on my couch. My couch has melatonin in it, so like you will get sleepy on this couch. Like, it's just that good. Like, I love my couch and, you know, watching TV when I get a chance. But I also like to cook, so I love my kitchen too. And like, I like sitting at my kitchen table because it looks so cute. So my favorite area is just downstairs, period. Let's talk about what I pay for in maintenance. So lawn care, I really only have to pay for lawn care really 6 months out the year. I would say 5 to 6 months out the year, because after, definitely starting in October, like, my grass goes dormant. That's just the type of grass they put down when they was building the house. So the grass goes dormant. Everybody's yard looks very ugly in the winter time because it is brown. Everybody's lawn is brown. So 6 months out the year, I pay $35 every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how much rain we get, to get my grass cut. Because it's just me, I no longer have my dad to call when I see a bug. I do pay for pest control. $100 every quarter. So what's that? Every 3 months, I pay $100 for my bug man to come out, and like he he comes out every quarter, and then it just auto drafts out of my account. But yes, I pay for pest control. He comes and spray outside of the house and at the top, like for you know, bees, wasp nests, spider webs. He gets all of that done because I am on slab. The spiders. Oh my gosh, so many spiders. And like, it's so many freaking spiders. And it's not like they big scary spiders, but it's just annoying. So yes, I pay for pest control every quarter. And then if I tell him I'm having a problem like inside, or like, okay, like I've been seeing more spiders by the back door, he'll come in and he'll spray like all the perimeter of downstairs and in my garage too. So yes, I feel like, you know, $100 every quarter is well worth it because I barely have any problems with bugs. You know, spiders, ants, that kind of stuff don't bother me. It's them crunchy bugs. I cannot stand a crunchy bug, and thank you Jesus, I haven't seen one yet, and I really feel like it's because I pay him and because I keep it clean, but really because I pay him too. So yes, that's probably my favorite maintenance luxury that I pay for, the bug man. And home warranty. You know, my year was up June 30th. June 30th, my year was up. So I never want to be 100% responsible for all of the repairs in this house. So yes, I did get home warranty. I paid $70 a month, I think. Might be 65. Somewhere around there. I want to say it's 70 though. I pay $70 a month for home warranty. Will I ever have to use it? Not anytime soon, I hope. But you never want to not have it and just hope nothing happens, because, you know, I didn't think my oven was gonna break, but it did. I didn't think my garage was gonna break, but it did. So you know, just to cover me, because I don't know about you. And if you got it to just dish out, I love that for you. But I don't just have like $7,000 laying around to fix something out the blue. That's just so unrealistic. So I pay, you know, to have warranty. And I really feel like that's it. Yeah, that's all I pay for in maintenance. And I got extra on here, so let me ramble real quick. It's gonna be quick because I'm not going into detail on none of this. But one thing that did happen last year, well, I mean, I got the check in February. My escrow was too full, so they sent me a check back because the tax assessment was not done on my property last year. So, you know, my taxes on this property looked like, I think it was like $60. And so when it was time to pay the tax payment, they only paid $60, and my escrow was really full. So they wrote me a check and they sent it back because apparently you're not allowed to have too much money in your escrow. So they sent the money back to me, and eventually I got to give it right back because my house has been assessed by Mecklenburg County. So I do have to pay taxes on the house. And not just a piece of land now, it's on the actual, you know, everything on this piece of land. So I do have to give the money right back. And I mean, I could spend it. They'll just, like, if I don't pay whatever it is, they'll just loop it into my mortgage and my mortgage will go up. Investors, because at the time my house was not assessed by Mecklenburg County, it just looked like I owned a random piece of land. So investors would text me, they would call me, they would send me these little like postcard things in the mail saying, hey, I'm interested in buying your property. I can offer you $65,000 cash right now. And I'm just like, do you not realize there's a whole house on here? $60,000, poo? Never. I'm not selling it to you. I'm not interested. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. Equity. equity is not what you think it is when you want to pull out the cash and not sell. Let me tell you right now, my equity is almost at 100,000. That is not cash that you can just pull out if you want to use it. They don't tell you that. They try to make you seem like, oh, you got 100,000 in liquid cash that you can pull out. No, equity does not work like that, and that is a whole nother video for a whole nother time. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that because I can go on all day about how I thought that's money I could use. No, when I talked to my loan officer, Brooks was like, because when I talked to him, it was like $75,000, and he was like, hold on. He was like, wait, don't pull nothing out. He was like, because by the time we pull this out, you only will get $4,000. What the hell am I gonna do with $4,000? He was like, just continue to let it build. I wouldn't pull it out now. He was like, you know, the equity is only good for you right now if you want it to sell, which I don't. I don't plan to sell ever, honestly. Like, once I start building my next house, this is going to be one of my rental properties. So, yeah, we're not going to get into that. And HOA is the biggest scam in the world for me. Because, listen, why my neighborhood is now finished. You know, I was building in phase 2. They already finished phase 3. Everything is built in this neighborhood. Why do you need $45 from each house and we have no amenities? We don't have no gym. We don't have no clubhouse. We don't have no pool. We don't have no playground. Why? We don't even have no benches. Why do you need $45 from each house every month for nothing? You can't say it's for the upkeep of the neighborhood. It don't cost $45 per house per month to mow the little piece at the beginning, to keep them flowers looking nice at the beginning of the neighborhood, to mow the little sidewalks, and that's it. So no reason to fix the street. The street brand new. Signs. We don't need new signs. They brand new. Scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. And if it was voluntary, I would not pay it, because what am I paying it for? I feel like really they could knock it down to like $20. Or if it was $45 a year, I would like that. I would even do $45 twice a year. But $45 a month, it's a scam, honestly. So if you can buy somewhere, I don't know where you're going to buy that doesn't have HOA, but if you could buy somewhere that doesn't have HOA, you are blessed. 100%. So that's the 1 year update. Overall, I love it. Everything that I don't love is stuff that I haven't even finished yet, besides this freaking HOA. But I love it. I love it. I love being a homeowner. I love having my own space. It's great here. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Thank y'all for watching my video, and I will see you next time. Bye.